Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Real Madrid Hub. I'm your host, Dr. J, and in this video I will share with you my analysis on the game last night against Real Sociedad. I couldn't do it, sorry guys, I couldn't do it yesterday because my voice was almost gone, and I was not able to deliver any more videos last night, and that's why today I'm here sharing with you my own analysis on the on that super game Real Sociedad that unfortunately we couldn't win. And today, in my opinion, is a little bit more difficult for Real Madrid to keep up with FC Barcelona and also Atletico de Madrid, because those 2 points that last night we lost against Real Sociedad, they were really necessary in order to keep fighting for La Liga. But I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. We already lost these 2 points, and now we are Atletico de Madrid is actually 5 points ahead of us right before the clash against them. I mean, right before the most important game of this season against Atletico de Madrid when it comes to try to fight or keep fighting for La Liga. So let me get into that right from the beginning, because it was a game that we've been talking about it because of the tactical adjustment of Zinedine Zidane right after the break. But let me get into that right from the beginning, because in the first 45 minutes, what we could see from a Real Madrid perspective was a very good game. I think that the guys made a good performance. I mean, not perfect, but very decent performance. We were trying to push up all the time in the very 5 to 10 minutes. In the first 10 minutes, I think that Real Sociedad was dominating the game a little bit, and they were trying to increase the high pressure, try to press to Real Madrid in the last third quarter of the field. But Real Madrid was able to turn the game in order to dominate a little bit more, in order to control the ball a little bit more, in order to create chances to score. We were actually, in a couple times, or maybe 3 times, we were so close to score, but we were not lucky. So we finally reached the first 45 minutes with a draw, 0-0. But to me, Real Madrid deserved a little bit more in the first 45 minutes, but it didn't happen. So that's life, man. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. So the real problem came out right after the break, when Zinedine Zidane decided to change the defense line from 4-player defense line to another with only 3 players in the defense line. And these 3 players were Varane, Casemiro, and also Nacho Fernandez. Okay, the first goal, I mean the goal that Real Sociedad scored, it was Porto. We could see the big mistake of that change. I mean, we could see Ferland Mendy dropping back super quick in order to catch up with Porto before he headed to the net. But it was impossible. I mean, although Mendy was able to catch to Porto, it was not enough in order to avoid the goal. And finally Porto scored, and we could see Ferland Mendy running back, because right at that moment when Ferland Mendy and Lucas Vázquez were playing like they were a little bit upper than normal, because we were only playing with 3 defense line. Although Ferland Mendy was super fast dropping back, it was impossible to avoid the goal of Real Sociedad. So right after the goal, Zidane decided to change again the defense line, and then he put again to 4 players in that defense line in order to cover more gaps and be more solid in the defense. So right after that, when all these 3 players, Rodrigo Goes, Vinicius Jr., and also Fede Valverde, came off the bench, it was a completely different game. What we could see after that moment, as of that moment, was a completely different game, with a Real Madrid more trying to become more vertical, more sharp, more faster, quicker, trying to find the right spots in order to create more chances to score. We were able to go through the defense of Real Sociedad. With Vinicius Jr., there was a perfect connection between Ferland Mendy and Vinicius Jr. in the left side of the field. I mean, to me, the changes were completely necessary right at that moment. And as of that moment, we could see another different team, another different Real Madrid. And we were able to score. And not only we were able to score, we were all the time pressing higher and pushing up and creating more danger, creating more chances to score. We became more vertical, and in other words, we were a better team thanks to Fede Valverde, Rodrigo Goes, and also Vinicius Jr. And also when Zidane decided to came back to the 4-player defense line. As of that moment, to me, we were a better team. We became a better team. So we had chances enough to score and to score more than one goal, but it was impossible because this is the same old song every single weekend. We have a great midfield, but the problem is that we don't have a better attack. And although Vinicius Jr. did great and Rodrigo Goes did it great and we had chances enough to score, we shot on target like 20 times. Not on target, we shot 20 times. Only 2 of them were shots on target, which means that our attack, our forwarders, our center forwarders, I mean, they are not working as they are supposed to work. They are not working okay, they are not doing it okay, and they are not scoring. And that is the problem with right now, that although we have a very good midfielders, we don't have good enough though very good attackers. So that is the main problem of Real Madrid nowadays, and that is the problem with everything right now. So that is my analysis on this Real Madrid Real Sociedad. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the 3 points. So now let's see what happens against Atletico de Madrid. And now let me know your thoughts about that. Just comment in the section below, and of course subscribe to this channel, Real Madrid Hub.